What's going on, guys? Wesley here. Everybody knows that the chopper gunner glitch is a top 3 glitch of all time in Black Ops 6, but what if I were to tell you there is a brand new glitch out right now that is better than that? Now, you may know about the jet gun glitch, allowing you to shoot your jet gun unlimited without using any ammo. Well, today I'm going to show you how to turn that glitch up 10 times. I take it all around the map in this video. I test out multiple different items for you guys to make sure that we have the best possible method for this glitch, allowing you to get the maximum amount of XP, Gobblegums, and everything else that you need in this game. It is so easy to do. I'm going to show you how to do it on console and PC, and I'm going to show you what the best items that you need to take into game are. I've tested everything, tried and true. So if you want to support me for absolutely free, no cost at all, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more. Comment down below what you end up doing and what location you end up with. We're going to go through everything today in just a couple of minutes. So let's hop right in. So the jet gun glitch, like I said before, you can actually save and quit. That makes it better than the chopper gunner glitch, bar none, because every single time that you had to do the chopper gunner glitch back in the day, a couple weeks or months ago, whenever it last worked, was that you can't save and quit. You would have to redo the entire Easter egg. So what the requirements are for this glitch are pretty simple. First of all, you need a dual wield akimbo weapon. You need a melee weapon that has akimbo unlocked. All you need to do is go over to the armory and you can select any of the new melee weapons that are out right now. Make sure that it is marked as currently active up top, but essentially what you need is an akimbo melee weapon. Make sure that's in your class. The second thing that you're going to need is an augment for your field upgrade. Now this field upgrade is Ether Shroud. Of course, we're not going to be using burst stash like we typically do with a lot of glitches. We're going to use void sheath, so make sure that you have that unlocked, otherwise the glitch will not work for you. This is absolutely required. The other thing that you're going to need is some type of lethal. Now the Molotov cocktail is definitely not the best one to use. I would suggest if you're going for XP, definitely use the thermo grenade, and then if you want to get the maximum amount of kills, like the fastest and run through the rounds and get the maximum amount of Gobblegums, I would say probably the combat axe. We're going to go through everything today. I'm going to show you exactly which item is best for what you need, but that would be my general suggestion before we get into things. Also, if you want to speed things up, I would suggest the Wonder Bar Gobblegum. That one is super rare. It's an ultra, so you may not have a lot of those. So if you want, you could just simply do the quest up until you get the jet gun. That is a requirement for this glitch. I'm going to have a guide in the description down below, but most of you should know how to do that. No problem if not. The very last requirement is to change your equipment behavior. This is super important because what it'll do is allow you to hold out your lethal to increase your XP as well as your Gobblegums that you are earning with this glitch. I highly suggest it, or you can just have the jet gun out, but you will get much less XP rates. Once you're done with that, go ahead and head into a Liberty Falls game. Now you have all the requirements to do this glitch. What you want to do is go ahead and go over to the right side of the map and come over to the bowling alley. So you want to keep those lasers that are by the motel locked if you want to try all the spots that I have in this video. We'll talk about which one is the best, but I go ahead and use the Wonder Bar Gobblegum so that I can just skip over the quest and not have to build the jet gun for myself. If you need the guide, it's in the description down below. So once you have the jet gun, you have your akimbo weapons as well as Ether Shroud charged and good to go with the correct augment. I'm going to slow things down and show you exactly how to do this. So what you want to do is start holding down your right trigger to start firing your jet gun. Once you've done that, you want to keep holding that trigger and activate your Ether Shroud. After a couple of seconds, it's going to force out your akimbo melee weapons. This is super important and why you needed that augment. At this point, you can let go of the right trigger. Now you want to watch the bottom right of your screen for Ether Shroud to run out. What you're going to do is use your sprint button as well as your dedicated melee button to actually start swinging, not your right trigger. We'll talk about that more in a second. You just want to spam this. You can see the left trigger here, and the right trigger typically is what I have on console, at least for my hotkeys. And you want to just keep spamming those. Don't hold them, spam them. And then once you are outside of Ether Shroud, keep repeating that. Do it about 5 to 10 more times. Finally, just tap your right trigger to activate the glitch. Essentially what has happened is your jet gun will fire off infinitely without using any ammo. At this point, then you can tap the button they use for equipment to take out that lethal grenade and you're good to go. You are in the glitch. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I took this around the map. I tested this out a ton to try to figure out where the best possible spots are. There are a couple of good spots, such as this one in the jet gun room. If you aim at the TV cabinet on the bottom left right there where I'm aiming and and crouch on the bed, you should be generally good, but the abomination can actually glitch through the wall. So I tried all over the map. I tried multiple different locations, and the best one that I could find was here in the bank. So I went ahead and repeated the glitch, because remember, you can climb ladders, you can, you know, switch your weapon, all those type of things will actually break the glitch. So to repeat it, all you need to do is just repeat the steps that I just showed you a minute ago, and you're good to go. So here I am setting up in the bank, and then I would suggest that you actually crouch here and look over to the right. But what's going to happen is with a thermal grenade or, you know, the throwing axe, it is just absolutely instant kills. If you're going for XP, you're gonna want to use the thermal grenade, because it will give you more medals for your kills, and medals give you slight amounts of XP that will add up over time, especially if you run this overnight. Now the combat axe obviously will get you faster kills, because it is the highest damage, as far as I'm aware, lethal. It's one of the highest. I tried the C4 and this actually worked even better, so I would highly suggest the throwing axe, just like whenever we had the Frenzy Guard God mode glitch and other glitches like that, where the combat axe was used for the damage counter. This is definitely the best setup. Now you can hug the wall right here, but I would actually suggest that you go to the right slightly and kind of aim towards the doorway. That way you have kind of a split second for your combat axe to kill the zombies. But just keep in mind that regardless of what you do or what you set up, you can always save and quit, research new augments, use this to unlock everything in your account. But if you have any questions, make sure you leave them down below. Then like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.